Today we're still here at the Joint Information Center where we have good news to report. Here I have Phil Guerrero to tell us the latest. What's happening?
Well, as of 8 p.m., both Rear Admiral Tillman Payne and Governor Eddie Baza Calvo has placed the island of Guam and the federal government back in condition of readiness for, and that means that the all clear is given, that normal operations are set to resume, and that the recovery process has started. And that's what's really important. We want to make sure that debris on the roadway is clear, that power is restored to island residents, that GMH resumes its operations. And so right now we're in recovery mode, and that means that our government agencies and our private sector partners are all working hard together to return the island to normal.
And again, GovGuam resumes business tomorrow morning.
Yes, in fact, I can confirm that GovGuam will be open for normal business hours tomorrow, and all personnel should report to their duty stations at Joint Region Marianas tomorrow morning.
I also got news of people at Cocos Island or Cocos Resort. Can you tell me more about that? What happened to them?
Early this morning, we got word of a stranded fishing vessel that landed at Cocos Island. Luckily, the 6 crew members were able to safely take shelter at the resort, and both Guam Fire Department and Coast Guard Sector Guam are both waiting for weather conditions to be safe enough for them to approach the island. So basically, we were unable to respond to them because the weather conditions were really rough, seas were choppy, we couldn't get a ship out there. And so as the seas start calming down, because we know that the crew members are safe, as the seas start to calm down, the Coast Guard will launch their investigation, do assessments, and Guam Fire Department rescue crews will go out there and start to bring the 6 remaining crew members back.
Okay, so for the most part, most of the Guam residents are safe. I heard something though about one person reporting to GMH.
Yeah, you know, I think what's really incredible and what we're really thankful for, and what we're really blessed with, is that there was only one storm-related injury reported to GMH, and it was a simple slip and fall. So the patient was treated and was released, within a matter of hours. And so we're really lucky that everyone listened to the radio, that they remained sheltered in place, that they remained safe. And because of that, really, there hasn't been a lot of emergency responses, but it was important that we did have the emergency response capability so that we could respond to everything quickly and that we could respond to everything effectively. And
now that we're in recovery mode, I know that a lot of people are wondering about power still, about schools. Where can they call to get more information?
You can always call the Joint Information Center at 478-0208. Power crews are going to be working around the clock tonight to try to to restore all of the outages that were reported during the day. We want to thank the public for reporting those outages to the Joint Information Center. And as far as schools, because all clear is given, shelterees can begin to exit the shelters. But because it's still nighttime, because road conditions are still a little hazardous, we're going to allow shelterees who do not have transportation to stay in the schools until tomorrow morning. And beginning at 6 a.m. tomorrow, transportation will be provided for them at daylight.
Thanks so much, Phil. Back to you in studio. Sorry that was extra long. I remember about that one slip and fall. It was very good close, though. You really summarized everything.
Okay,
perfect.
cool.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
What is that?
Low battery.